with and who she wants to puff, puff, pass on. This is High on Love. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Hello, everybody. I'm Sydney. I'm from Minnesota. I like to cook. I like to bake. I like to get baked. I like football. Don't know anything about it, though, so that might be an issue. I'm looking for a guy who's like sexy, sultry, like a man, like a real man. You guys just gotta be chill. Like if I get the ick from you when you're high, it's quite you're over. So we're in.
Hi, I'm Jonathan, by the way. What is your name?
Brownie point.
Yeah,
Hey,
what's
bro.
your name?
Hey, wait your turn, bro.
What's going on here?
Hey,
What
bro.
is this?
Get back in line.
Hey, I'm just trying to introduce myself.
Get back in line where you belong, bro.
They did a good job by hyping you up, but I'm just like, man.
Okay, so hype me up. Whew. Don't look at the feet. Everything but the feet.
Wait, Val, you're a feet guy?
Yes, I like presentable feet.
Okay, well they're like not Coachella ready yet, so give them a little bit.
I mean, they still pretty, so I give you that. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I mean, I think you have beautiful eyes. Let me just say that. They're like.
You got great eyes as well.
Thank you. I mean, we got that in common, you know? That's a good thing we got going on, type shit.
Okay, you have good.
This is Paris. That's me running for my life after flying here to expose scammers like this.
You tried to scam me. 30 total.
And this gang of illegal migrants that might just try to kill you if you record them selling souvenirs.
Oh, what the fuck? Please, God, deport them all.
It's not French people, okay?
Ah, yes.
This is African.
Who the fuck? Bonjour.
Ending jobs. All to answer the question.
Yeehaw! Today we're at a place restaurant. Oh, 70 mushroom. They're stopping. Did not realize I think them. No worries. Imagine if the chef comes down and just stacks it down the stairs. Oh, steak, all the sides go everywhere. I'd still eat him. I'd still eat him off the floor. Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Goodness me. 75-ounce steak, 3 double sides, 1 hour, free meal, some vouchers, t-shirt, and a spot on that wall of fame at steak. Think I got it?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Thank you. Trust the bearded guy to show up.
3, 2, 1.
I like the girl. The girl was very good. I don't suppose you have any sauce.
What sauce would you like?
Barbecue, maybe? Oh, thank you very much. Is that Red's True barbecue sauce? You're right. You're advertising a different restaurant there. I'll dip this in the creamy mushroom sauce, actually.
You got meat sweats? Yeah, and I've only had a double burger.
You think he's got it?
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Deal now.
Yeah?
Come on. You can do it.
The combination of the barbecue sauce and the creamy mushroom sauce is actually working quite well so far.
What's the tactic here with the... Like, what's going on?
There are no tactics. What are you talking about? The key with the steak challenge is to always be busy, especially when it's a steak this big. If you're not cutting the meat up as you chew, something's going wrong.
School day.
I have only seen one person attempt it myself, and they only got halfway through. They quit after about 38 minutes.
No!
Yeah, they just couldn't do it anymore.
Cameraman, I've just noticed something. Neither of you are wearing your cowboy hats. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Get the Stetson on. Surprising that suits you really well.
Maybe I could have made it in the cowboy era.
I think you need to wear that on every shoot now.
I know I gave it some grief at the start, but I'm quite thankful for the creamy sauce. This feels bigger than 75 ounces. This feels bigger than that 100 ouncer I did in, where was it, Red Ruth or something?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
How's it taste, Adam?
It tastes very good. Feels like I'm on the high plains of the Texas Panhandle, sat on my cattle ranch, enjoying a nice, needlessly large steak dinner. It's good, it tastes good.
Very descriptive. With that English degree to use. You not giving it a go?
Not a chance. It looks like I would give it a go, but nah.
You've got the beard and everything. Do you want a job? Like,
But they're forever cleaning it. You know?
You could do a little temporary dye of the beard, get him to sit over here, maybe push the seat back a little. Be a two-man job.
You put some pounds on since the last video.
It would take me a week to eat. I'm not even joking.
I'm not going to be far behind you. Come on.
I've got a joke for you, mate.
I'm ready. Hit me.
Why do steaks make such good comedians?
Why do steaks make such good comedians?
Because the jokes are well done.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
It's rare you find a good joke in a steakhouse. Alright, we're done. Come on, George.
Did you say it was disgusting?
No.
No, oh, it is.
No, we're impressed. I can't imagine eating that steak and then moving on to the previous
Oh yeah,
ones.
don't remind me about that part. I'm just trying to focus on the steak for now. I start to swell up. Why is it happening to me all the time lately? You know, we're done with the steak though. That's gonna count for like a small round of applause right now. Whenever I do a steak challenge, there's always an army of people in the comments saying, "Why did you get it well done?" But it actually does make it a little easier because it has less sinew in there. It's also a little bit more palatable for people to watch. I think some people just don't enjoy other people watching, other people eating rare steak, right? You can actually swallow chunks much more safely as well. I mean, I wouldn't recommend swallowing whole chunks of steak, but if you have to, it gets a little chewy, you've got the option there. It's much more dangerous if it's rare. All right. That's a steak. About done, I'd say, yeah? Oh, right, just the size. Chili cheese fries. That's a big portion.
You look like is it Jessie off Toy Story?
To be honest, I'm concentrating that much I forgot I had it on.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Where's it gone?
It's in there somewhere. I think we've reached that necessary juncture at which I need to order a fizzy beverage. I suppose you have a Diet Coke?
Diet Coke.
Thank you very much.
He's sweating.
I'm sweating profusely.
We sweat.
2 sides down, 4 remaining. No ordinary person would order 6 sides. Come on now. Don't get any ideas. Time for the mushroom.
Just hold the nose and go for
Right, fortunately, only you two are in the blast area, so if this comes back out.
I don't know, these behind you might be as well. Never seen him grimace at anything except mushrooms. It's ridiculous.
Even Achilles had a heel. Alright, this is Bibic's food. And that was Texas Rock's Giant Steak Challenge. Thank you very much. Couldn't have done it without you. Go on then. You've got cheesecake.
Yeah.
That's the cheesecake? That's the cheesecake. I would like 1 slice of cheesecake, please. Short of breath now.
That was slight problem.
Yeah?
He's had the last piece of cheesecake.
You scumbag! Since this man has taken the last slice of cheesecake, can I go with the brownie tart, please? Thank you.
Right then, mate, so we got your little plaque to go on your wall.
The plaque's already done?
There, yeah, well, we kind of
Oh
thought,
my God.
you know, with you, it's coming. That's for you to wear on your next steak challenge.
Oh, nice, thank you.
Along with some Jack Daniels goodies from us.
Oh, thank you very much.
And the voucher for redeeming of your steak.
Oh, thank you. Is this transferable?
Of course it is.
In which case, I've got to give it to the man with the beard.
That's cool. Thank you very much.
That's a little special. It's already got the mountain hooks in the back and everything. I tell you what, I'm not surprised that only one person has ever defeated that. Ollie Dummer. Props to you, Ollie. If you're out there and you see this, comment down in the comment section. And hopefully the audience will show you some love, because that was rough. Hey, hang on. Ollie Dummer did a 40-ounce rump. Have you doubled it? No, I'm on to you now.
Maybe you get double size.
A star which is twice as big. We'll just stick it over Ollie's star. Let's go. Oh, thank you very much. A normal size dessert, thank God. Whoa. That's good, you know. So I'm just gonna put this up on its rightful place on the little wall of fame here. You ready? You ready? Just gonna put it right over the top of Ollie 40-ounce Dummer. No, I'm joking.
Luke here at the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and for the next 3 days, I'm hiking and camping in the tundra of Alaska. I'm catching fish, hunting birds, staring down wolves, and exploring places few people have ever seen. Well, I've been driving all day and I'm getting a little hungry. I think I need to catch some dinner. a little green caddis fly just landed on my glasses. I think that tells me what I'm going to be using as a fly. So that right there is an Arctic grayling. Little skinny one. A little bit runty to eat. I think we'll put him back. There you go. The pretty fish. Alright. Send him back. Oh, there we go. There we go. I haven't seen any real big ones yet, but there's a bunch of them in here. Oh, there we go. There's another one. As soon as the sun comes out, you can just see caddises flying all over the place. Oh, there you go. That's a nicer one. Oh, there you go. Good dog. That was a proper grayling right there. Nice little Arctic grayling. It's probably the biggest one I've landed so far. I think I'll take this one for my dinner. Probably landed half a dozen grayling and lost a half a dozen more in about 30 minutes. There's just tons in this pool and the water's so clear. I bet if I put the GoPro underwater, we can see them.
Hey, is Dougie awake? Is Dougie awake? Fuck.
Hello, sir. What can I get for you? Alright, you want to come over here for me? Alright. Throw down thighs in the KO cooler. Hello? Is the Hearts bar open? What about the casino? I got 750K, dude. You don't think you could do it? Yeah, you fucking know I was gonna come back for revenge. Oh, dude, come on, hear me out, dude. You fucking let me gamble, right? I'll win all your money, and then bada bing, bada boom. We're friends. What do you mean, no bueno? Alright, dude, I'll run your pockets another time. Good luck selling that DVL, buddy. You say that, but dude, that fucker ain't gonna sell. Hey, sir. Alright. Are you ready to be billed? Alright. But there you go, sir, in the tray. Alright, you have a good one. Well, dude, that fucker ain't gonna sell, man. I'm just telling you, it's not gonna sell right now. Your best bet is to wait for that thing to become non-importable.
You are really irritating. Huh?
Luke here at the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and for the next 3 days, I'm hiking and camping in the tundra of Alaska. I'm catching fish, hunting birds, staring down wolves, and exploring places few people have ever seen. Well, I've been driving all day and I'm getting a little hungry. I think I need to catch some dinner. This little green caddisfly just landed on my glasses. I think that tells me what I'm going to be using as a fly. So that right there is an Arctic grayling. Little skinny one. He's a little bit runty to eat. I think we'll put him back. There you go. It's a pretty fish. All right, send him back. Oh, there we go. There we go. I haven't seen any real big ones yet, but there's a bunch of them in here. Oh, there we go. There's another one. As soon as the sun comes out, you can just see caddises flying all over the place. Oh, there we go. That's a nicer one. Oh, there you go. He's off. That was a proper grayling right there. Nice little Arctic grayling. This is probably the biggest one I've landed so far. I think I'll take this one for my dinner. Probably landed half a dozen grayling and lost a half a dozen more in about 30 minutes. There's just tons in this pool and the water's so clear. I bet if I put the GoPro underwater, we can see them. I think we need to pull over and make camp. How's this for a camping spot? It's not too shabby. It's already pretty cold, so I think I'm gonna get a fire going and get some dinner made. Gotta let that fire mature a little bit before I can start cooking. I'll look around and see if we got any berry bushes. Oh, here we go. It's a crowberry. Oh, oh, I love crowberries. Oh, ho, ho. Look at that mushroom. I'm pretty sure that's an edible mushroom. I'm like 60% sure. I am not at 100% sure. Some blueberries. Not a bad little spot. About 10 minutes of picking, and see, I got a fair amount of berries there. Got some boiling bag rice. I got a thing of Indian coconut curry. We're gonna sit by the fire, let that warm up. It's only about 40 degrees right now. And you can see right up there, there's snow on those mountains. Fall is here. I can hear a pack of wolves starting to howl way out in the distance. That's way cool. There we go, chickpea coconut curry and a fried grayling. Oh, it's all warm. It smells so good. Pretty cold out here, so I'd like to make some tea. I'm just gonna go ahead and boil up a bunch of blueberries. You waste so much meat trying to fillet a fish. These little guys, you just cook them whole, pull the backbone out, and all the ribs and Y bones come with it. Don't lose any meat. All right. Whoa. I have so many berries in my herbal tea, it's kind of like a watery hot jam. It's good. Well, it's getting dark and it's very cold outside. It might get down to freezing tonight, so I gotta get my shelter ready and get my bed made. Oh, that bag is cold. Well, I drove about 7 hours today and we're just about to our destination, but I've got to get up early in the morning and I am exhausted, so I'm going to turn off the camera and I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh. There's a lot of things I want to do today, so I'm going to have a quickie breakfast. Gonna fill up my water bottle while I got a chance. All right, well, I'm gonna go for a little bit of a hike. Check this out. These are rose hips. They're really common up here in Alaska, and they're really good. These ones are perfectly ripe. Ooh, look, there's a bunch of them right here. Rose hips have kind of a mushy texture and they're not that sweet, but there's a lot of meat on them, a lot of vitamins in them. If you mix them with something else sweet, like a blueberry, they're really good. Another nice thing about rose hips is the berries don't fall off in the fall. Even if there's snow on the ground, you can find rose hip bushes with rose hips still on them. Well, I brought my .22 rifle with me. I'm really hoping to get a chance to shoot a ptarmigan. Ptarmigan are kind of like a wild chicken. They're absolutely delicious and they change colors. They're brown in the summer and white in the winter. So they're really well camouflaged, but they're kind of noisy. So I'm keeping an ear out for ptarmigan calls. There's also a ton of wild berries and edible plants out here in the tundra. I'm gonna point some of them out to you. So like this right here, this is Labrador tea and you can use it to make an herbal tea. This right here is fireweed, and it's already gone to seed. In the late summer, they get these beautiful pink and purple flowers that are edible. And in the springtime, you can eat the fireweed shoots. I believe these are lingonberries, though they could also be wild low bush cranberries. They pretty much taste the same and look the same. See the crowberry bushes down here. Crowberries are really underrated. They play second fiddle to blueberries, and you almost always find them where blueberries are, so people overlook them. They can also be really hit and miss with their flavor. I think a good crowberry tastes better than a good blueberry, but a bad crowberry tastes a lot worse than a bad blueberry. So all this vegetation we got here is what we call tundra. It's this mossy, spongy vegetation mixed in with willows and a few trees. Large portions of Alaska's interior look just like this. Ptarmigan like to swallow rocks and store them in their crop in their neck to help them digest their food. But when winter comes, snow and ice covers up all the rock. In the early morning in the fall, the ptarmigan will come out to these trails to pick up rocks for their crops in preparation for wintertime. So hopefully I'll find a ptarmigan doing just that. Look at that hawk right there. He's hunting ptarmigan too, I bet. I can hear a bald eagle. I can hear some little Tweety birds. I can hear a ptarmigan way down the hill. It's amazing how many more animals you hear if you just don't make as much noise. I'm starting to hear my stomach rumbling. Oh look, here's a nice little blueberry patch. Berries are still good, but they're a little tart. I think it's because we had such a cold, wet year. Just heard a bunch of explosions. There's a bunch of fighter jets overhead doing maneuvers. They keep breaking the sound barrier, and there's this big sonic boom. Little fox has pooped right on this rock to mark his territory. Foxes, wolves, and coyotes will often walk a circuit through their territory, following almost the exact same path every time. So when you see a spot like that where the fox is marking his territory, you put a trap there. When the fox comes back to mark it again, you get him. Kind of keep losing the path in this section. If you're ever in that scenario, always go up, because it's a lot easier to spot the path from high ground than it is from low ground. It sure looks like there's a path right there, maybe. It's a good berry patch. Oh, there's so many blueberries. Probably smashed a gallon of blueberries just walking. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna have the blue twosies today. Totally worth it. You know, it's always a good idea to turn around and look backwards from time to time. Burn into your mind what the trail looks like when you're heading the other direction. That's bear poop right there. As long as you have good visibility, you don't have to worry too much about bears. It's only when you surprise each other that things get really nasty. See this right here? This is a plant called Arctic lupin. It's one of the few poisonous plants here in the tundra. In the summertime, it gets this beautiful purple flower. Oh, look at that. It's like some rib bones. Probably like a baby caribou or something. Oh, look at that. Man, that is a gorgeous river. There's got to be grayling in there. I figured I'd bring my gun or my fly rod, but not both. If I drop my pack and go quickly, I can probably go back to the car, get my fly rod, and be back here in 3 hours. This big gravel patch is a nice, easy landmark. So I put my bag right there. I see it's right at the foot of that mountain. It's next to that lone pine tree at the foot of that ridge. Oh dude, look at that. There's some wolves. There are 2 wolves on that hill, right there. Those wolves were following the same trail I was. Oh. That seemed to scare off that wolf. Those wolves were not afraid of me. If I had a real gun, I could have shot those 3 wolves. I could have used those pelts too. I don't know how many wolves are in that pack, but I saw at least 3. Oh, I can smell them. It's like a dog kennel. Hopefully I scared them away. I don't want them circling around me and getting my pack. I can smell the wolves again. Wolves have a very interesting way of hunting. They're very good at long distance endurance. So they'll just follow a herd and trot behind it and push the herd until the weak and the sick and the young can't keep up, and then they get them. Oh, I just realized I forgot my griddle in the car. I guess it's good I came back for the fishing rod. Hey, got the fly rod. Now we go back. Well, the wolves didn't get my backpack. Oh man, I'm tired. Probably eaten a liter of blueberries, but I think I'd like something a little more substantive. A little date on a stick there. A little bit of cheese here. The wind's died down and it's warmed up just a hair. Now the bugs have come out. And the mosquitoes are bad, but the gnats are so much worse. They land on you and crawl up in your clothes and bite you. They give you these little pussy welts. Even with the bug repellent, they can get so nasty that you have to wear a hood. But a little bit of wind or cold weather will wipe them out. So this time of year, they're only a problem in the middle of the day if the sun comes out and the wind dies down. But the campfire smoke is helping keeping them away. All right, I think it's time to rig up my fly rod and find out if 3 hours of hiking was worth it. I had to put my coat on and pull up my hood because the bugs are so bad, but hopefully the fishing's good. Man, it looks like this should be loaded with grayling. There's got to be something in here. I just can't believe there isn't grayling in here. Oh. Well, I'm not skunked, but that's not what I was intending. You don't usually see the little baby grayling and the big ones hanging out in the same places, so that's not a good sign. Looks like the wolves have been busy. I think I'm gonna climb on top of this ridge here. It'll allow me to get a better view of the river. It's a lot easier walking up there as well. Ptarmigan right there. Oh, there's some more. I hope you guys appreciate how hard it is to stalk and shoot a bird while holding a gun one-handed and a camera in the other. There we go. Now right there's the willow ptarmigan, the Alaska state bird. You can see how it's brown and then starting to turn white. I saw about 6 of them fly over there. Oh, hunting ptarmigan with the 22 ain't easy, but it sure is fun. Hard part is catching them out in the open so you can get a good shot at them. He used to be pretty good at shooting on the wing with the 22, but it's been a lot of years. I've been following the stream looking for a deep spot. I can see where it dumps into the lake. Oh, that sure is pretty. Tell you what, you'll be hard pressed to find a more beautiful campsite. I think this is where I'm gonna camp for the night. This ground is nice and soft too. I'm gonna go down to the river, get some water, see if I can't catch a fish. How do I get down here without breaking my neck? Oh, there we go. That's not a big grayling, but that's an actual edible one. Going downstream seemed to pay off. Oh, there we go. That's an even better one. That's a very skinny grayling, but that's a proper size. Fly fishing for Arctic grayling has got to be one of my favorite types of fishing. Just seems like grayling are always in the mood for a dry fly. Got another one. Little guy, I'm gonna let him go. Oh, we got another one. Oh, that's a pretty one. Ah, you know what, I'm gonna let him go. I think I landed about 8 or 10 grayling in a pretty quick period of time, but I think I need to get back up that hill and get camp made. I got food to cook up. I'm gonna let the little guy go. I'll keep the big one. All right, got a fish, got some water. I think it's time to go make some dinner. Now the tough part, I gotta get back up that hill. It's nice and warm out here, but man, the bugs are getting intense. I think it's time to set up the tent, and I'm liking this little spot. It's flat, level, soft, and you got a little bit of depression, so the wind isn't hitting the tent. I'm gonna go ahead and filter the water I took from the river. And go ahead and put my bottle in this parky squirrel hole. Gravity pulls the water through the filter and into your bottle. All right, I think it's time to get serious about picking blueberries. The hazards of blueberry picking. But I got about 2 pounds of blueberries here, so that's not bad at all. Make sure to do this downwind from your camp. Otherwise you'll have feathers in everything. This is what was inside the ptarmigan's crop. Blueberry leaves. So make sure I throw all the guts way down the hill. I don't want these anywhere near my camp. There we go. There's the grayling and ptarmigan all cleaned and dressed. It's not a ton of meat, but it'll make a good meal. All right, I'm gonna pour about half the blueberries into this bag. As you just add some water to the blueberries, and all the sticks and leaves will float. And you kind of just skim them off. There we go, got some clean blueberries. Oh, it's starting to rain. I'm making a little blueberry sauce to go on the ptarmigan, and it's super easy. Just throw in a bunch of clean blueberries, just put a dash of water in the bottom of the pan, boil everything until it's the consistency you want. All right. Well, I didn't know whether I was going to get any ptarmigan or not today, so I brought some lamb steaks just in case. I think I'm gonna eat those too. I walked 12 miles today. I earned it. Well, it's starting to rain. I think I better eat my dinner quickly. All right. Gonna put some blueberry sauce on our ptarmigan. That's good. That's really good. That's not bad. I didn't overdo it. That was good. But this rain and wind is getting me cold. I think I need to get inside. It was really cold last night. I am going to go ahead and put on some adhesive body warmers. You know what? I have them and I don't like being cold. Might as well, right? Got my stretchy pants on. I'm gonna put my legs in the sleeping bag and I'm gonna eat lamb in bed. It's been a good day and a good meal. I'm gonna finish it off with coconut flavored chocolate covered macadamia nut. So good. And for second dessert, a melon flavored Kit Kat straight from Japan. Absolute favorite Kit Kat flavor.
The man who really did it.
Well, it's late and it's getting cold. I think I'm gonna boil a bottle of water to put in the bottom of my sleeping bag. I got 2 liters of boiling water to put down in my bag. I'm doing well, but it's late. I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh man, it rained. It rained a lot last night. Well, it seems we survived. Got this Just Add Water muffin mix. I'm gonna use it to make some fresh blueberry muffins. Gonna add some blueberries. Might not look like a lot, but that's like 3 muffins worth. We're gonna let those muffins cook in the steam for about 20 to 30 minutes. And if the water level starts to get too low, we're gonna add a little bit more water to it. There we go, steamed muffin. You can tell the steamed muffin's done because they'll start to crack at the top. And when you give it a little slap, it doesn't slosh around and jiggle. Ooh. It's just like it's baked in an oven, only it's softer. And it's got fresh blueberries. Oh, that hits the spot. Well, it seems like I got a little break in the rain. I think I need to get this party cleaned up and we need to hit the trail. I got a long way to get back home. Socks were a little wet last night. I put them in the bottom of my sleeping bag up next to that water bottle and they're nice and dry now. Well, I'm all packed up, but my fingers are freezing. It is so cold out here. We are this close from getting snow instead of rain. My fingers are frozen. Oh, this has been an awesome campsite. But we've got several miles to go to get back to the car, and there is no trail. Here's the car. Here was the lake by the car. Okay, and here's the trail I followed. And I followed the trail until it disappeared, and then I kind of went cross country, and I stumbled upon the river. Okay, then I followed the river along. We camped there. I'm gonna go this way. Now there's no trail, and I don't have a map, but I know that there's a big mountain right here, and there's a mountain right here. So if I just stay to the top of the 2 mountains, I should be able to make it back to the car. I've got to be really careful picking my way. I don't want to walk through brush and get my pants soaking wet. That's an important part of backcountry survival. Don't wet your pants. So if I'm not mistaken, I think that should be the first hill I need to follow to get back home. If I'm wrong, I'll be able to see the right hill from the top of that one. So either way, I'm getting on top of that mountain. Yeah, I think I'm on the right hill. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you want to see more videos from the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, don't forget to click subscribe. All right, I'll see you next video.
If you like this video, don't forget to check out the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel where we have hundreds of videos just like this. And don't forget to click subscribe so you can see other great videos every Saturday morning. And hit that bell button so you'll get notifications. Thanks for watching.
Luke here at the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and for the next 4 days, I'm all alone in the wilderness of Alaska. I'm coming face to face with giant grizzly bears, hunting for my food, collecting washed up whale bones, and exploring a remote island in the Gulf of Alaska. Mwah! There goes my ride. Yeah, I'm not gonna see him for 4 days. I am on a remote island on the edge of the Gulf of Alaska at the very top of the Pacific Ocean. If you were to go that direction as far as you can go, the next land you would hit is Antarctica. Well, tonight I'm going to be staying in this off-grid dry cabin, and it's maintained by the National Forest Service. And they have these cabins all over the wilderness of Alaska. Many of them you can only reach by plane or boat. And these cabins are in some of the coolest places in Alaska. So, they got the bear-proof lock. Look at this, we got a bed, got a table, chairs. Yeah, there's a wood stove. That looks like that's a heating oil stove. Got some utensils, some books and things, some puzzles. And oh, look, there's a loft here. It's a nice big sleeping space up here in the attic. If you come here in the wintertime, this will be the warmest place to sleep. Tell you what, this is gonna do very nicely. With the sun setting, I gotta get unpacked quick. This is pretty perfect, but there is one thing I'm a little anxious about: water. I'm not sure where we're going to get our water from. Oh, there we go. See this trash can? It's underneath the drain spout. There's a little screen here. So this is a rain catch. So I'm going to drink out of a trash can. That's why I brought my filter. Just hang up the dirty water and the gravity feeds it through the filter, down the hose and into my water bottle. It filters about 1 liter every 2 minutes. It's pretty fast. Brought my old shotgun, and I brought my rifle. We're geared up for just about anything we can legally shoot. I brought along my liquid fuel stove. I love this thing. It runs off of almost any type of fuel, including unleaded and diesel. Getting a little cold in here. Let's get a fire started. Well, you know, now that I'm settled in, I'm starting to get a little hungry, and I think a little dessert before bed might be in order. It's a Marion berry pie. I actually put this in my checked bag. I'm gonna cover it in a little tin foil, let it sit right there. Should warm up in a few minutes. I'm pretty excited to eat that pie, but it's gonna last me the whole trip, so I gotta pace myself. Ooh. Oh, check it out. I found a replacement for my lost knife. Found one used on eBay. There we go, some Marion berry pie. Stove's putting out the heat, keeping my bum warm.
This is a good way to start out the trip.
Well guys, it's late. I'm going to bed. I've got an early start tomorrow. I will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. It's a little bit cold in here, but the fire's warming the cabin up pretty quick. And I'm gonna start making some breakfast. Smoked pork jowl bacon here. Smoked pork jowl bacon, eggs, and toast. Alrighty. Oh, that is so good. Ooh, that's good. Okie doke. Alright, I think it's time to go explore the island. Now, I've never hunted for deer before, and I've never hunted on this island before, but my understanding is that the deer tend to stay away from the beaches in the summertime when the weather's good, and then as it gets cold, they get forced down off the mountains and come down. Well, it's still pretty nice, so my guess is I've got to go hiking up. There you go, that's black-tailed deer poop. I can smell rotting salmon, which means this is bear country. There's a salmon, there's a salmon, there's a salmon. The salmon come from the ocean into these rivers to spawn, and as soon as they spawn, they die of old age. So there's just dead salmon everywhere. It smells like a rotten fish market. When you see all these salmon pulled up onto the bank, that means something's been eating them. Look at this, this is all piles of dead salmon. And look at this, this right here is a bear print. This is the rear paw of a bear. Anytime you have salmon like this, there will be bears. And this trail I'm walking on could easily be a bear trail. Look at this. These are bear prints right here. Look at the size comparison to my hand. See each of his toes right there, his claws. That's his hind leg, that's his front leg. Generally speaking, for each inch across on the front pad is how tall the bear is. It's a very average sized grizzly bear right there. It's probably 4 or 5 feet tall. A big grizzly bear will be over 10 feet tall. And that's measured from nose to tip of tail. There's some salmon right in there. You can see there's just all those little white spots are dead rotting salmon. And there's a couple live ones right there. The salmon's bodies actually rot before they die. And so you can see that live salmon right there has mold all over his tail. Check it out, guys. There's a grizzly bear right there. It's right there in the bushes. I don't think he knows I'm here yet. I'm downwind from him. Grizzly bears are actually in season right now, and this gun would take him down, but what am I gonna do with the dead grizzly bear? Well, I'm just gonna go back this way. Seems to be a little side trail that goes up this hill. You can see this faint trail kind of running like this. It's a game trail, probably for deer. So we're gonna go and walk along this game trail and see if we can't find anything. That's a deer poop. Look at that. That looks like the skull of a baby bear. That's crazy. Every once in a while I pop out of one of these little clearings and I just stop and wait and listen. That looks pretty fresh to me. That's the beachhead of the river we were at where we saw the bear. I've got a pretty good view up here, but I haven't seen any signs of life. It is the middle of the day, and that's the worst time to see animals. So I think I might start working my way back to the cabin, and maybe I'll see something on the way back. Coming up over this ridge, and I spooked something. I think it was a bedding deer. In the middle of the day like this, they kind of hunker down and digest their food from the morning. I looked up just in time to see a bunch of branches moving, and that was about it. Well, made it back. Well, I hiked for about 5.5 hours, climbed about 1,200 feet in elevation, and did about 5 miles. I'm gonna grab my fishing rod and we're gonna see about doing some fishing. Rumor has it that there's a river 1 mile east of here that has cutthroat trout and salmon in it. So I think I'm gonna hike over there and take a peek at it. Oh, there's some more bear poop. It's a lot of bear poop on this trail. Oh, there's some more bear poop. It's a lot of bear poop on this trail. Random piece of plastic with tooth holes in it. Some bear gave it a taste. Bears are a little bit like babies. They like to put things in their mouths when they don't know what it is. Oh, look at this. Oh. Looks like something ate a raven right there. There you go, that's the mountain I climbed this morning. Oh, look at these bear prints. That is a large coyote print, and that's an average bear print. Hey, check this out. Oh, this is the vertebrae of a whale right here. Isn't that crazy? It's another chunk of a whalebone. Look, there's like a teeth marks in it right there. Look at that. Another big piece of whalebone. Woo, that's heavy. Looks like deer bones to me. See some ducks up ahead. I think I might have to get dinner. They're starting to get in range when you can see the color on their head. They're getting ready to fly. I got one. Oh. Oh, there we go. Got a nice fat duck. Now I want to see if we can spot any trout or salmon in here. Just saw a fish jump in the water up there. Oh, there's a few salmon. Oh, that's a pink salmon right there. That's what that is. See, the bottom of the creek is just covered in bear prints. There's a couple spawned out pink salmon, but that's about it. Look at that. It's a sand dollar. Whoa. Oh, thing weighs like 15 pounds. The rib bone of a whale. Look at this. Oh man, it looks like a piece of the skull or maybe a pelvis. That is so cool. I'm gonna use my Garmin InReach to text Becca and have her Google the federal regulations for whale bones. If I can keep this, I'm totally bringing it back. I'll figure a way to get it in my bags. Oh, made it. Gotta clean that duck, but don't want to do that by the cabin. That'll attract grizzly bears for sure. All right. Oh, this weather is so nice. It's been such a cold, wet summer. I got snowed on last week. A lot. Well, I've been using my InReach to text my wife, and I found out a little something about finding whale bones. Apparently, in Alaska, whenever you find whale carcasses or whale bones, you're supposed to report it to a biologist here in the state. Well, tomorrow Becca's gonna go ahead and call the biologist and tell her what I found. And we're gonna see what I get to do with the whale bones. we got ourselves a feast here. We got roasted duck breast, lingonberry jam, pimenta, pork jowls, fried onions, fondant potatoes, and gravy. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with this. I think this looks pretty good. This duck with the lingonberry sauce and gravy is good. I think that's the best round duck I've ever had. Before I left on this trip, my brother gave me a jar of homemade rhubarb syrup. So I've got a little bit of that in this jar, and I'm going to put that on my pancakes. It is pretty amazing. Oh, that was good. Well, I'm going to make another attempt at trying to find a deer. I definitely think that near the top of the mountain was better. I saw more deer sign up there for sure. I mean, look at this trail. It's all deer tracks. Oh, my legs and butt are asleep. So it's a little past lunchtime and I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna hike down the mountain about 2 miles back to the cabin. Well, there's a deer. I'm tired. Well, I'm hungry. I think it's time for some lunch. Just eating a little snack while I make sandwiches. Grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. That's just hard to beat. This is such a great cabin. I mean, look at that view. It's pretty. Well, guys, I had an interesting development over lunch. Turns out if you find any whale bones, you're supposed to report it to a biologist here in Alaska, and Becca did. And the biologist wants me to go ahead and photograph all the bones I found and send her to the GPS locations. And some of the more intact pieces I'm going to bring back to Anchorage. Apparently, whether or not you can keep the bones or not depends on what species of whale it is. So since I'm much better at finding whale bones than I am at finding deer, I figure I'm gonna go do some beach combing and I'm gonna go document all the whale bones I can find. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's a deer skeleton. There's an eagle feather right there. Look, here's another one. Oh, look at that. So much of this driftwood looks like bone. It tricks me half the time. Oh, that had me fooled. bunch of buoys. Look, here's some deer prints, some little snipe prints, and bear prints. Oh, check this out. Look at this. It's like the lower jaw of a dolphin or a whale. Look at the size of that tooth right there. That is so cool. Oh, look at this. That's a vertebrae disc right there. There's no way these are coming all from the same animal. That jaw and tooth was way too small for those vertebrae. Oh, look at this. There's another one right there. Look at that. Look at the size of that barnacle. The skull of some animal. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Two of them right there. I mean, look at how big those are. That's a big animal. It's a really big animal. Oh, check it out. There's a croc bone. Right there. Well, I've walked as far as I can go this direction without getting my feet wet. Time to turn around and head back the other direction. Check this out. Look at that. This is just one small bone in a whale's back. Look at the size of these things. Oh, look at that. I don't know what that is, but it's fresh. Oh. Those look like those belong to a deer. Look at that. That's a shark egg right there. You can see where the little shark pup hatched out. Ah, there's a school of salmon right there in the river. Oh man, this is gorgeous. Check it out, this is bull kelp. It's an enormous piece of seaweed and it's edible. You can pick all these little rings of kelp and they're really good. Salty and crunchy. But the best thing to do with bull kelp